Good morning and welcome to uh, Friday Live and a Mail Call. And Mike wants to know, is it the weekend? Not yet. It is for me. Every day is weekend for me. So, so there. Anyway, and of course, the we are coming to you live from guess where? Yes, Roy, until I have to drive you around. All right. And it is actually a pretty nice day. It's cloudy and overcast here in Oklahoma City, but it's nice and cool. It's 73 degrees, which is like unheard of for June. And I am loving it. Loving it. So and also today joining us is our compadre from the Cumberland Plateau, so to speak, our good friend. And John is once again having PC and cell phone issues, so he'll be popping in and out of here, I am sure.
I'll just be here. I just can't see comments, and the volume's real low, and just normal stuff for me. I'm just doing a little decaling while I'm on the thing. Got plenty of stuff to decal. How y'all doing?
James wants to know the traveling boxcar. Where is it, John?
It's traveling from. It's still on en route to here. It's taking a slow boat from China.
I got proof. It's already there.
Well, yeah, it's just making its way around it has to go around my layout 5,000 times before I can, take it in.
Just take some still photographs and send it on. It's been 3 months, John.
Well, what's the record?
Well, it's not a matter of record. It's a matter of what it should be. It's not a record you want.
Yeah. Well, I plan on doing something here soon. I'm trying to get my dear sweet wife to help me and get some video done, and then she can arrange it for me. And yeah,
I'll tell you what. I'll do my very best to make it over there next week. All right, and make sure it gets done.
Okay, I'll go with that too. Yeah.
All right. So, but you still will have to take it to the post office.
At least in the mornings, because. Go ahead.
What? No, go ahead.
I said at least in the mornings. I do have a part-time temporary job in the summertime, so.
I'll let you know when I'm coming. Yeah, I think you told me you were working on Wednesday.
I work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturdays. The 3 weekdays, it's only in the afternoon, and
it'll be either
Saturday is all day.
It'll be either Tuesday or Thursday.
Okay, those are definite days.
It all depends on what day I can get tires on my trailer at my son's house. So
Yeah. Okay.
and that way we will make James and me happy.
James and you happy. Okay.
Right. So all right. Also joining us from the West Coast is our other good friend. From the HDMM. No, it's all kinds of letters. HDMRRC or something like that. All right, hello, Grumpy.
Yeah, the name of his club is almost as long as his mustache is.
That's right.
Pretty close, huh?
That's right.
HDMMRC, High Desert Modular Model Railroad Club.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's correct.
I had it right for change, only because I had it written down.
Uh-huh.
It's right there. See? Right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's also on the cover of your intro, so.
Oh, I'm not a hat person.
You're not a hat person.
No. I've got a collection of hats, but I'm just not a hat person.
And of course, somebody sends me a message during the middle of the stream, which means
it wasn't me.
You two discuss, all right? And while I deal with this.
I was reading Roy's comment. Harley bars.
So, Lynn, how's that modular coming with the train station? I saw your pictures.
Doing quite well. It's collecting dust.
Collecting dust, that's not good.
No, there's been a lot going on, and it's been rather hot in the garage, and I can come up with a dozen other concerns and complaints and reasons for procrastinating, but no, it's there. It's laid out. I've got to do a little measuring, and then next project is literally tacking the track down. So
I thought it was going to be paint. I thought it was going to be painting suitcases.
They're out there. I'm going to paint them about the same time and maybe the same color as the control tower.
And what time period are you going to be for that train station?
Oh, it's no particular time. It's
so you could have all different colors of suitcases.
In the 20s, and it's still in service today.
Well, 20s you would only have like brown and black. More modern times you can have you name it, it's a color of a suitcase.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be using a lot of terracotta.
Terracotta. I love terracotta. That's one of my favorite colors.
Same here.
But
okay, I'm back.
Around here.
Oh. Welcome back, Steve.
Yeah.
We're talking about painting suitcases.
Well, I was listening. I was dealing with the file that was sent. So. Okay, let's go through our roll call. And first in. I don't know that I have I don't have a intro for him. It was Closet Branch. He came in yesterday afternoon and said he wasn't going to be here, but he'll watch the replay. Yeah, that's true. And next is one of our favorites, though. So, and it's party time.
Say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah. Say it's your birthday. We're gonna have a good.
All right, welcome,
Happy
John,
birthday,
and
John.
happy
That's
birthday again.
511.
5'11".
And
Got a nice ring to
you
it.
know, I'm gonna have to find a new intro for the next person, simply because he hasn't. He's rarely late anymore. Okay, and
That doesn't matter.
gotta-
The song's still great for him.
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. No. I'm overdue. I'm really in a stew. No time to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late.
good morning, Joe, and welcome. All right, you were on.
And just remember,
time.
when Joe's on time, he's still late.
That's true. That's true. All right, and from man, they're gonna have to move the severe weather national severe weather forecasting station from Norman, Oklahoma, up to by Dwight's house, because he's been having a ton of bad weather up there. And where'd he go? There he is.
Big bay window with a view of the stars and a field full of corn.
Good morning, Dwight, and welcome. And next in, is our motorcyclist. Good morning, Tom, and welcome.
Yes.
And we have James is here.
Right,
Hi, Megan, brother.
Getting closer.
I tried to
I was
give you
watching
the
Steve's cue.
I was trying to give you the cue. All right,
I was probably looking away at that time.
you
Trying to
probably
figure
were
Yeah.
not paying attention again.
Yeah, well, I'm decaling. Okay, good.
Okay.
Medical Jeep.
Next in,
Yes.
Chicago to LA. More than 2,000 miles along the way. Get your kicks out on Route 66.
all right, Roy, welcome. All right, now's time for our favorite Dutchman. All right, and where'd he go? There he is.
Dutch boy,
Poor Ollie.
No, poor our Ollie. Heck, he has it made.
Being carried around.
Got his own swimming pool. All right, Ollie. Glad you could make it. All right.
That's cool.
I can't believe it's hot enough in the Netherlands to be in a pool.
Really?
Maybe it's indoor.
Maybe it
No,
was
no,
small
no.
enough. Maybe that's High's bathtub.
All right. Who else we got? Who else? Deep Run Mike is with us. And do I have? Yes, I got one for Deep Run.
Love these feelings keep running through my head. They keep running through my head. Keep running through my head. Well,
All right, Mike. Welcome. Glad you could make it. And scroll. Keep scrolling. And we have
Tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy.
okay, and that is it so far. Welcome, JD. Really looking forward to a week from today when the 10 Aroma S ops crew gets together. That is spelled for Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. Oh, I guess that should be OCUS. So it would be
John is deep into whatever he's doing there. He didn't see what High posted that
No, I'm sorry. I was putting on
Fahrenheit.
I was putting on a little tiny itsy bitsy star that
plus you can't see comments.
is about that big.
There you go. 93 Fahrenheit.
That's warmer than it is here. Hi.
A lot warmer
Wow.
than here.
Cool.
That's a heat
All
wave.
right. Yep, the 10 Arocas are converging at Colonel Cottonbelt's Jason's next Friday.
Yeah, buddy.
And good times will be had by all. And really look forward to it. And I'll be bringing the speed matching layout too as well. So
Good. I got a lot to work on for you.
cool.
But I think in
And,
your videos you said it takes roughly 2 hours to speed match.
No, that's not what I said. 22 minutes roughly.
Oh, 22 minutes. Oh. Yeah, my hearing's not too good. My wife tells me that.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom. I know I got one. Huh. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I do. There we go.
nice dream where fantasy reigns. Love and laughter, joy and pain. In the realm where magic sings. Lost
Good morning or afternoon or evening, whatever it is there, Greg. Glad you could join us. It's what, 16, 17 hours difference from here, I think, ahead. So that would make it about 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning tomorrow,
He dedicated.
I think. Is that right? I think it's right. Well, we hope you get to feeling better, Greg.
Yeah.
All right. So, Lynn, would you like to show us the box that you already opened? Or what
Well,
was
I
in the
threw-
box
I
you
threw
already
the
opened?
box out, but if you're looking up above, you can see it right there.
And you want to tell them what it is?
It is a Rio Grande GP, I think 40, what it said on the box. It's along with 6 others. One is a cotton belt for Jason the Train Freak. Have to have a cotton belt in there. But tomorrow, the HD MMRC is 1:51 a.m.
2 a.m. That's what I said. Tomorrow. It's 2 a.m. Saturday.
We're going up to Ridgecrest. For those that don't know where that is at the southern end of Death Valley, where it will probably be a nice toasty 120 plus, but they do have air conditioning. And the Eastern Sierra Railroad Society, they are opening up their layout for us to run our trains on. Since we had a lack of shows this year, although we picked up 2 since the beginning. So this weekend and another weekend, August, where it may even be warmer, we get to go up there and run trains. So I decided to take all my Rio Grandes and run them.
Cool. Now, I got a question. I was wondering the other day, and you're just the person that can answer it. Does your club have to pay for space at train shows?
No.
Okay, they give you the free space if you'll come and set up.
And until about 2 years ago, they used to pay us to show up. They had a formula depending on the size of your layout, and we go big. We could get up to $100 or more for showing, which pretty much covered the cost of gas to tow the trailer there.
Cool.
That's not all shows. That was just a couple of them.
All right, we got another participant joining us. Good morning, Stormy Dave. Glad you could be here. All right. Anything else you got for us there, Lynn?
I'll be, well, you're going to be gone next weekend. Well,
yes,
I don't know if you're
there
gonna
will
be on
not
air or
be. There will not be a Friday live next week.
Woo!
That said, there will be a lot of live broadcasts from the ops crew, myself and Jason, and I'm sure JD and Robert, Jack, and even John will be streaming live next week and taking plenty of video to share at later dates.
Well, for us, next Thursday, we're going to hit the road. I'm going to be driving. First stop is going to be Las Vegas. And I'll be visiting Tina Marie at Westside Hobbies. Check out what she's got going on. Plus, she says she's got a box for us for the club for the giveaway at the October show. So, but
I already go ahead.
No, I'm just going to say I'll probably be gone for a good 3 weeks.
At least it's not your month cruise.
Now that comes in September.
Oh boy.
September, we're going to
The,
be doing the Great Lakes, and tentatively, he's supposed to meet up with Crooked Dave of Crooked River. He lives in Cleveland. One of our stops is Cleveland, so we're going to try to get together and have a cup of coffee.
Well,
and
if you were
visit.
gonna, if your cruise was gonna be in Chicago in October, I forget what date, I would have shown you around because I'll
Yeah.
be back up there for my 50th high school reunion.
Wow. We're starting out in Chicago, but it's going to be something like September 6th or 7th. I forget the exact day.
Right. All
Anyway.
right.
That's pretty much it.
Cool. The does everybody know the story behind Heath and his banana?
No, I don't know that story.
I do.
Okay. The
Oh, I got something related to that, but go ahead with the story. Then I'll tell you what happened last night.
okay. Heath, this happened over a year ago at least, if not two.
2 years, yeah.
Lost a banana in his train room, and has looked all over his train room for this banana. Now, personally, I think he probably ate it. All right, because if he didn't, it would be stinky by now, I am sure. But he has never found that banana. Now, my closest thing to that would be, some of you may recall 2 or 3 months, 4 months, whatever ago, I could not find my little tripod. Anybody remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And I've looked all over this garage for that little tripod. And I was digging through some stuff the other day over on the shelves over there. All right back there. And lo and behold, look what I found. I found my little tripod. Yay! All right, so I am tickled to death, and that will be joining me in Arkansas so that I can take video with the little camera that I forgot was on it. All right.
So you've been missing the camera all that time too, huh?
Yeah, but I wasn't missing it because I didn't need to use it. But sitting next to it was also the bracket to hold hold my cell phone. Here's the camera. All right, and it also sitting next to it was the iPhone, the phone bracket.
Holder.
So, yeah, holder. So that goes on the little tripod. So I will be good to go. And I am dropping this pin as we speak into this pocket of this suitcase for John.
I swear, Steve, I tore that box apart and could not find the original one.
I'll probably find it on the floor when I get there next week if I can shake the time loose to get over there. So.
Yeah, maybe. There's definitely a lot of stuff on the floor.
So you want to know the connection to the banana?
Yes. Now tell us the connection to the banana.
Okay, I have it. Wife will get that, hopefully. Make sure. Yep. I get notices whenever there's a police chase, mostly in Southern California, and we get a lot of them. And some of them are kind of boring. They just drive around like OJ and they get pulled over. Others, they crash into vehicles. I mean, all kinds of stuff. One came on last night. I got like 3 notifications from news outlets and Smoke and Scan. We won't go there. But anyway, the guy was wanted for armed robbery and said he was dangerous. He was driving a Kia, so I don't know how dangerous that was. But Highway Patrol, Sheriff, everybody, they were chasing him from North LA. And I noticed he's coming up the back roads right towards our place. And following it, I'm looking at Google Maps and I'm going, I know where he's at. I know where he's at. And they kept throwing out spike strips and he'd go around them and go off the road and come back. And wasn't going exceedingly fast, usually between 70 and 80, but mountain roads and stuff. And then he gets into the desert area. I couldn't hear the sirens, but they had to be pretty close to the house. And they got all the way over to Lancaster. They finally got a front tire blown out. Then they did the pit maneuver and spun him around, and they all got out with their guns. And we're not supposed to say that. They're pew-pews, and they're all lined up and everything. And young white guy, he gets out, and they tell him to put his hands up. And when he does, his pants go all the way to his ankles. The newscaster, he says, what was he doing in the car? Because you could actually see his belt was unbuckled. His belt was sticking out.
You know those
And,
people in California.
Further about the banana
So-
connection.
Are we to assume it was an anatomical connection to a banana?
When they told him to put his hands behind his back and lay down on the pavement, all the new channels went bleep.
All right.
And
Good
All the way
story.
in California.
Good story. Glad you shared it, but I don't have a clue how that is a banana.
Boing.
Well, I do.
But it was because at first, the young guys all go around with their pants kind of down.
My question is, when he laid down, since his pants were down around his ankles, when he laid down on the pavement, did he burn his banana?
Could have got burnt. I don't know, because all 3 news channels went beep and they blocked it. And you see about 6 or 8 highway patrolmen with their pew-pews out, all looking down at him going, I ain't touching him. You go get him. No, you get.
He burned his banana.
No one wanted
That's
to be the
connection.
first one.
No, but the newscaster, one of them said, what was he doing in the car before they stopped him?
Oh, look who's joined us.
Oh, yes. It's your favorite.
Yeah, he is. All right. Where'd he go? Here we go.
One and 12. Jack's feeding in the yard once again. 1 and 12. Nail code 3.
I love it. Hey, Jack. Oh,
Now, is Jack going to be at Jason's next weekend?
absolutely.
Oh, cool.
And we have 3 AccuTracks that'll be running radar on them the whole weekend.
So we got to catch him in one of them.
Oh, I'm sure we will. You know, you can steal throttles, you know, an engine with your throttle.
Yeah.
So after he's operated this locomotive for a while, we'll just steal it and have it run through the AccuTrack and then blame it on him. Jack, we love you, man.
I take it Jason does have Wi-Fi for engine driver.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
I think. I hope he better.
No, he's going to need a lot of controllers because he's
Right.
NCE, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Jack says he does because he's been there before. He and Robert were up there. He and JD and Robert, they all met there last year. I
That's
think
cool.
it was they were coming back from Timonium or something. I think.
Yeah.
Actually, if you can set up speedometers on your layout. If you have block control on your layout, you can set a block up, and then on Panel Pro, you can go into tools. On Panel Pro, you go into tools and then speedometer, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9th option down, and then you set up the length of track that the block is, and you can measure how fast the locomotive goes through that block. Have it.
Can you also set it for like a maximum speed for that block?
For just that block?
Yeah, well, yeah,
No.
for any block.
No.
Like a yard.
That's
A
what-
yard only allows a certain speed in it.
No.
No.
You can set up maximum speeds for a locomotive or a type of locomotive. That's what the speed matching layout's for. For instance, all my passenger, my F and E units are all set up for 70 miles per hour. My road locos are set up for 50, and my switchers that I would, if I would consist them, are set up for 40. But that's just me.
Mhm.
And and I do not have
I was wondering.
a model railroad aficionado. Chris does not have an intro because he has not emailed me a song to use. So Chris, email me a song that you like or depicts you the best, and I will make up an intro. Yeah, I don't have one. So anyway, do. Welcome. Glad you can make it, Chris, but I need a song name. All right. So is that everything you had there, Lynn?
Yeah, pretty much. That covers it all. I'll have
All right,
videos
John.
up next
Yeah,
week.
John
hopefully.
doesn't have much
Before-
because John's been working outside.
Well, before
It
you
is
go,
that time of year.
before you start on what you're working on now, let me just say I found a good deal on Athearn Blue Box Jeep 35, and it's like brand new. It's not brand new because I can see some stuff on it, but it is like brand new. And so I'll be getting that one up and running on the layout eventually. And it was $35. So,
Hey,
and that was
can't
with
beat
shipping.
that.
Yep. All right. So that's all I had. So John, you want to share with us your military stuff or whatever it is you're working on there?
Well, I'm working on a little Jeep. It's going to be part of the MASH unit. And yeah, the decals are real small. And, you know, a complaint I'll have with decals, it seems to be there's always like one particular decal on the sheet that you don't have enough of. And like that
Yep.
little tiny Red Cross emblem right there, I've only got 2 of them left after doing all my 3 ambulance.
That's why I print most
So-
most.
but of course,
my
you know,
old
we
ones.
can't print white. So, you know, I've got
You
these
can.
completed.
You don't have for those. You don't have to. If you got white backed decals and just put the
Yeah.
red cross on them.
I'm
That's
probably
what I
going to
was
do
thinking.
something like that. But, yeah, I got this one all done. I still haven't done the seal coat on it yet. But I think they turned out pretty good. And they brighten up a military load, having those nice big red crosses on them. So at the moment, I'm now working on Jeeps. If anybody recalls from MASH, they always had Jeeps also with stretchers across the back of the Jeep. And I'm going to try to figure out how to make up some stretchers to go across those. Of course, they wouldn't be on there when they're being rail loaded, but I'll make some up, you know, just to show people, maybe a couple to do it. I probably can make it out of tissue paper and some plastic rod.
Toothpick.
And
Well, if there's
they'll
nobody-
look good enough.
If there's nobody on the stretcher, all right, the poles would be next to each other
Yeah.
because it's just canvas between the two,
Mhm.
and
Right.
the runners would simply put the poles next to each other, grab them, and run.
Yeah, that is correct. The more modern ones actually had little feet on them too. I don't know if the Korean War period had those on there or not. And you know, I don't know how much people decal with little tiny decals, but I have found that if I transfer the small decal to my finger, bottom side up, and then pick it up with the blade of my X-Acto without flipping it over like I just did, I can install them much easier on the models. Now, this may be something that someone else has already learned, but I'll tell you what, I'm getting old. My eyes are not as good as they used to be, and I need all the help I can get getting these on. And I've run into, I don't know if it's just the way the producer of the decals did it, but I've run into some that I cannot use microsol on. It actually loosens the whole decal up. And I let them set for days. And I don't know if the glue on the decal is just bad, or what? But yep, just installed another medical sign on that side. But
There
you know,
go.
that's about, I'd say, 16th by a 16th square. Those are pretty small decals. And I don't know if this shows up, but one of the sets I have actually has, well, it's not going to show up. You know how the vehicles had their ID numbers on the
Yep.
hood and the top of the hood, the side of the hood.
Yep.
One set I found has like 24 different ones on the decal sheet. This one here. And I'll use them multiple times because even with my glasses on, I can't read them. So it's not that they're not well made, but they're small numbers. So it's going to be a representation of the ID numbers for the vehicles on the hoods.
Okay.
So that's about all I've got today.
All right.
I got to order more decals. But Steve, your
well,
idea about doing the little squares for the red pluses or the medical insignia. See, I did buy some that had the white backing on them, but even the smallest one on here is too big for where I need it. So I have to figure something out.
Well,
But I want to make sure I, do the whole sheet.
all you got to do, all you
Yeah.
have to do for that is go in your word processor, Word as an example, change the font to red. All right. Pick the font you want that's more blockish and hit a plus sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Then do a copy of that letter and put it over on and you can resize it if you need be. But you put a bunch of them out there and then just print them out on a white backed decal sheet and then cut the squares out of the size that matches the font you used. And you can make, you can bold it up. You can use different fonts for different thickness, etc. But they're not that hard to do. Just make sure you seal them.
I think we need to seal them before we try to apply them, right, Steve?
Yep. Otherwise, the ink all fades away.
Yeah. So anyway, that's
how I
about
know.
all I'm working on. I've got something special that I'm bringing to the get together for the guys. Maybe not quite as elaborate as Steve may be doing, but I hope everybody enjoys what I'm bringing. And
I got a few things to share. I've got all the prints that I'm bringing and so forth. I got Jack's forklifts. So
it's orange.
I've got your box. I got your box of cars, and I've got Jason's box of cars. Robert and Jack and JD have already gotten their cars. So
okay. Well, I'll have a box for people, and I have one box. All the stuff's in one box. So,
and I've got a bunch of misprinted stuff that, for instance, I had this box here. Let me switch over. I've got this box here that's full of misprinted cars that easily could be used in junkyards.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then one thing I'll show that I'm bringing a lot of my 3D print waste. And as I showed the one time, I like making scrap metal loads out of these, and I figure if any of the guys want some of it that don't 3D print, that would like to take some of this for flat gondola loads, I'll have 3 tubs of the 3D print plates and stanchions that they can grab
Okay.
what they want.
We've had a few people join us. Rick's Trains has joined us. Derek Alexander has joined us, and which I don't have intros for either of them, but I do have an intro for Fresno Jason.
Oh, there you go. That's
All right.
That's a good
Welcome,
song.
Jason. And Ray Burleson has joined us as well.
morning, Ring.
Yeah, morning, Ray.
Remember steam puffing, fire breathing, awesome 10-wheel locomotives, and the conductor's watch looked as big as one of my grandmother's biscuits. Yes, I remember you, Carolina, grand old lady of the South. I remember you as home.
All right. You know who's not here is Ray Ron. And I could be wrong, but he may be getting married this weekend. I'm not sure.
What?
He's also
There
getting
goes the
transferred, isn't he?
trains.
I'm sorry, Lynn, what?
Isn't he getting transferred to another state?
Could be. Could be.
I read something about he went from California to Texas, and now I forget where he's going, but he's getting transferred again.
Ah. Okay. Would not surprise me.
You were showing all the stuff you're taking to Jason's next weekend. Oh, this
What?
doesn't show,
Can't
does it?
see.
Nope.
Looks
No.
like a big black box.
Yeah, I'm going to drop it if I try. 32 gondolas to go with the locomotives running up above. Yeah, here we go. Like this.
Okay.
Only 32.
32 of those cars?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
And a caboose.
Ray Ron's
real
going
grand.
to Shreveport. Oh.
that's it.
Louisiana.
Okay.
And Lynn, I did, several months ago, I had a bag of hoppers that I picked up at a train show. They were missing the weights for them. And see, what else was it missing? It was missing something else. But I took and turned them into CNEI maintenance away cars. Because, one, they always will have to have something in them because I had to put the internal weights in the hopper itself. And they actually turned out pretty good. I was quite happy with the way they turned out. And, you can always make maintenance away vehicles. They're not always seen on a lot of layouts, at least in my opinion. I may be wrong. I've also been on the HO Model Railroading Facebook page, and I've been amazed at the number of comments I've had that a lot of guys are wanting to start making military train loads. So I think that's cool. The only way we get stuff around the country is by rail, because a tank would take forever to go across the country.
Even on
And
kind
they
of
weigh a lot.
too big to put on a flatbed of a truck and do that. So yeah, he
but
won't
you
be
can
too
only
far
take
from
one
Robert.
at a time.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, guys, we are right at 1 hour. So it's time to wrap this up. James, I will do my best to get to pry that car out of John's hands and make sure he gets it to the next person. So
yeah, of course,
hell,
it's going cross country, so it may take a long time to get there.
well, I don't know if Jack and JD have had it yet. We'll have to find that out. All right, guys. With that, I want to thank everybody for joining us here at the Retirement Railroad 2.0 Friday Live and a Mail Call. And yes, JD brings up a great point. It is Father's Day, and happy Father's Day to all. And we'll leave y'all with one final clip since he just popped in. All right. And that would be our good friend Heath. You were talking on your stream Wednesday about people not probably not around long enough to remember when you first moved into that room. Well, there's some of us that remember well before you ever having that room, and
Way before then.
way before then, and your T-Track modules. So with that, again, thanks everybody for joining us, and y'all have a great day. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye, all.